How's it going? This is Chevy Fan 1958. I'm trying out some new stand here for watching my lathe work. I need some more lighting over here. That's one issue I've got to fix. Let's see if I can zoom you in a little better. There we go. I'm in the process, that's not the greatest. I'm in the process of making a collar, which I will weld onto a little arm that's going to actuate the exhaust damper on the furnace. So I'm reaming this out to 9/32, which is what I turn the arm for the damper that's already on the stove down to. So I'm going to pull this down to 9/32 and I'll part it off. I'll probably part it off with a just a normal cutting tool because I want to put a chamfer on both sides, and then I'll end up drilling and tapping this with a set screw. And then I'll weld this little piece on a arm probably, I don't know, yay long, a couple inches long, enough to get the throw I need. And then I'll have a piece of connecting rod that goes down to the servo arm. So let's get the milling. That should be more than deep enough. This is just a piece of circle rod, 1/2 inch diameter rod that I had left over from my previous project. I was just saying that I'm working on a lot of different projects, a lot of different parts of this project. I'm working on a lot of different projects, sub-projects of this project. I'm skipping around between electronics and mechanical and math, basically just making sure all the pieces are going to line up. I'll show you some more of that in subsequent videos, maybe before or after this one. I'm not sure how this is going to fall in the series, but it's kind of coming together. You know, all the rough, heavy-duty stuff, the welding and the cutting and that kind of stuff is done, and now it's down to the intricate small welds and bends and then all the soldering and brazing that I'll have to do to connect the controlling rods from the dampers into the actual servos. The next thing I'm going to do, I'll probably publish this video before I do build the little daughter card that's going to go in the little first aid enclosure that will house and drive the servos. I'll have the control cable coming in from the house, and then I'll have it come in. It's going to supply, I believe, 8 volts through a voltage divider. It's going to 8 volts down the line, and then I'll bring that onto the daughter card, regulate it down to 6 volts with a 7806 linear voltage regulator, and then I'll dump that output into a large cap, and that cap will feed the both servos. So when they get a signal, it won't take, it's like a 10 milliamp signal from the Arduino, then that little power supply would go to work in driving those servos to the designated location. So that's the next part coming up after I get this the controls built and into the cabinet. Once they're into the cabinet, then I've got to get down to actually building the servos, if for no other reason that I need to program them on a test board just to cycle on and off, so I can fine-tune where they go on the in the enclosure, and so I can fine-tune all the the low linkage so that I can get to cycle full. So I'll probably bring my laptop down here in the shop and set up, and we'll play with that a little bit, and I'll film all that. But that's in the weeks to come.